Welcome to Investing in Cryptocurrency, brought to you by CryptoVice.com.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Investing in Cryptocurrency. Thanks for joining us. And today we're going to be talking about the third coin that we believe has a lot of runway. Now, if you remember a couple days ago, we talked about OMG and Bitcoin Cash. OMG has actually been up about 20 to 25% since that video. So if you were able to take some action on Omise Go or OMG, you might be seeing some nice profits. And by the way, we think Omise Go will continue to run over the next several weeks and even months, so hang tight. But today we're going to talk about the third coin because we did achieve the 25 followers on YouTube. One milestone down, 10,000 more to go. But we hope that you continue to enjoy our videos, share them, pass them on, and please subscribe if you are a newcomer. Follow us on Twitter as well, CryptoVice1. We only have 33 followers. Man, it's kind of pathetic. But we still are going to give away that aluminum promotional Casacious Bitcoin, as you can see in this picture. If you are one of our followers, when we reach 500 followers, we will be putting you into a raffle and giving away one of these coins to 10 lucky winners once our followership hits 500. These coins actually are worth about $10 to $20, but they're no longer manufactured, so they are relatively rare, about 80,000 in existence, and definitely a collector's item. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. And quickly, I just wanted to show this crazy Bitcoin price, $4,700. It's continuing to increase, to rise, and as a result, some of the altcoins are taking a little bit of a hit. But interestingly enough, some of them are also rising with Bitcoin, which actually increases their, not just their Bitcoin value, but also their US dollar value. The third coin that we want to talk about today is Civic. And you know, this is probably no mystery to some if you've been watching our videos. Civic is one of the coins that we're really excited about because of the business behind the coin, not just the coin. And we'll look at the technical aspect of the coin, but I also want to talk a little bit about the business side of the coin as well. Civic is a coin that is supporting a business that already exists. And really, when you think about the 3 Ps, this is a video that we had last week, people, the product and the purpose, and the promise of the coin, Civic really hits on every single one of these. So not just the fact that Civic is a coin that we think has a lot of runway, but also it's a business that we think has a lot of runway. So let's talk about the business really quick, and then we'll dive into the technical part of the charts. Civic is a security identity business. It's all about, think about LifeLock on steroids. It's all about identity theft, protection, providing the products and the services around that. The Know Your Customer, the AML, anti-money laundering, the Bank Secrecy Act. These things that are very much required in the U.S. and even globally are problems and needs that are being serviced by the Civic product and the platform. So you can go to civic.com and you can read a little bit more about what Civic does. But as you can see, they've got identity monitoring alerts, they've got fraud support, they even have the identity theft insurance, just like LifeLock does. And not just that, but they've got all sorts of products that are coming soon, that they're developing now, and they're going to be releasing in the market the next 6 to 12 to 18 months. So there's tons of opportunity, and you know, Civic is continuing to innovate and continuing to build out their business. The other interesting part about Civic is that they have a lot of press, but also a lot of partners. And there's over 20 partners that they've already engaged with that have a database of over 250 million people. So when you think about the opportunity that Civic has by engaging with those partners and the potential for even a fraction of those 250 plus million people being a customer of the Civic platform, there's definitely a lot of opportunity. So let's jump over to the charts real quick. A lot of people are asking when to buy, when to sell. You know, obviously, if you're more of a trader, you want to know when to get in and to profit and get out and maybe accumulate more when it goes back down. But if this is something that you just want to set and forget, this is an investment that you want to be holding for the long term. But I just wanted to point out a couple of things as we look at the chart over the last 3 or 4 weeks. The market was really trying to understand what the value of Civic was, and that is where a lot of the consolidation occurred the weeks after the ICO. Interestingly enough, in this consolidation, it actually still maintained a value, a US dollar value, twice that of the ICO. It ICO'd at about 10 cents. And during the consolidation period, it ranged from about 17 to 22 cents. Then it had a little bit of a breakout here, and there was another small consolidation period right here. And then it broke out again to hit almost 20,000 Satoshis, which also established an all-time high. So a few things to point out. Right now, this is a consolidation period which helped this breakout, and now it's in a downward trend. But interestingly enough, there was another somewhat short and sporadic consolidation period before another breakout, albeit a much smaller breakout, and now there's a bit of a downward trend. And you can argue that we're testing a little bit of a consolidation period right now. But the key to this chart is not necessarily the consolidation periods and identifying where they are. The key to this chart is actually the support levels. And right now you can see there is a support level that has been tested on each of these occasions, and that support level is right around the 10,000 Satoshi mark. It's just a little bit over, maybe 10.5. The reason this is important is because it has not dipped below that 10.5-ish mark over the last 4 weeks. So it's sustained not just its US value of about 50 to 60 cents, but it's also sustained this support level of the BTC ratio. What this means is that there's a potential for a breakout in the next week or so, because as you can see, there's this downward trend with new resistance here, and here at the 15, the 14, and the 13 mark. And that downward trend is eventually going to intersect with the support level. So one could argue that around sometime next week, this consolidation period is going to end and a breakout could occur. The more important thing is that if you're looking to get into Civic, because of the response to these support lines at 10,000 or 10,005, and it's a positive response going up, not down, breaking the support, you can argue that right about here, where we are today, at the 11.5 to the 10.5 mark, is a good place to get in. Now, it's gone up a little bit to 11.5, and it might come back down, but it doesn't seem to want to break that 10,500 Satoshi support level. It really just seems to be a matter of time before we see another breakout. And what might be needed for that is some sort of catalyst in the market, like an additional partner that gets announced or a product that gets released. But the point is that the charts and the technical analysis seem to be sustained based on the trends over the last 3 to 4 weeks. And by the way, this is a similar approach to what we took with OMG and before it broke out 20%. You can see that video that we took, that we put up a couple days ago, but it's a very similar approach, identifying the support levels and seeing the consolidation happening prior to the breakout. So that's all we've got. That's the third coin that I wanted to talk about, and I hope you found that valuable. Check us out on Twitter, CryptoVice1. Check our website out, cryptovice.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll keep doing videos like this. And if this video gets retweeted 100 times, we will put a raffle together for the 100 people who retweet it, the first 100 people who retweet it. And you must follow us too, by the way. 10 of you will get one of these aluminum coins. So retweet it, share it, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for joining us.